Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary. Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Ghana really could have done without this. This for the lead. Buried it, 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty, made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And this is Owen. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Check, gets good distance on it. And he's managed to gift it back. He's in a great position here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, they can break here. Good ball over the top. Oh, good take in a good area. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Passing is crisp and sharp, and that interception was most necessary. Szoboszlai. Nice looking ball. Floated through. Shapes to shoot! The sheer brilliance of Roberto Baggio! A finish right from the top draw. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nedved. Harrison kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, this looks sharp. Raul.
Ghana are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Pedri, and it's Carvajal. Gets into some space. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Raul. Szoboszlai. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now who's going to be first to this? Pedri. Deco, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Owen going face-to-face with his great rival. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He has a look up. A header! He scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Ghana go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Fabinho gets a foot in here, and it's been played through. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. Baggio puts his foot on the gas. No, that's been intercepted. Deco. And it's Owen. Oh, that's clever. Look at the space. Law! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Carvajal. Law. And he's being shifted off it. Raul. Aims beyond the defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pedri. Nedved. Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dink through. Owen. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. And he's climbs up big. It's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution.
And we're underway again. Howson. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now he's got space here. Now that's well seen too. Szoboszlai. And it's Szoboszlai. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Pedri. For Szoboszlai. Has a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Szoboszlai clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Vieira. Looking for a runner. That has been cut short. Pedri. That's an imaginative pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Deco. Owen. Vinicius Junior. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now, the ball's gone astray. Fabinho. Szoboszlai. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Works it forward. Roberto Baggio does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Out to the left it goes. Roberto Baggio. Vieira. And it's Deco. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. And that is expertly dealt with. And he thumps it clear. Out to the right. Yamal. It's a good run down the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Spread out to the left. And that's a throw-in. Deco. Bergomi. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And this is Owen. That's a sharp pass. Tries to play it through. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passes short and sharp. Lahm did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Deco, probing pass. Howson spots it and intercepts. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Cannavaro. Maldini. Law. Carvajal cuts it out. And here's Owen. Owen. Oh, he's burst. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Ghana blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And it's Lahm. And here's Baggio. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through. Real chance! Keeper's got his work done. And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Law claiming the Man of the Match
Just a
award,
quick announcement.
and there
We would
is
like to
very
inform
little
you
room for
that
argument.
CCTV is now in operation for your
How do you look
safety.
back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position... Roberto Baggio! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Some really good ball movement. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he is slightly... and Owen! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lahm delivers. That's a decent clearance. Oh, easy pickings there.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most...
He's gone for goal! Owen. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Raul. Owen could move up a gear here. Well, that has not gone well. A probing pass. Howson cuts out the pass. Nedved looking for options for movement. Owen is on his own. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ghana do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Soboslai. Played into space out wide. Roberto Baggio, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now it's Owen. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Has a look and plays it forward. Raul.
Ghana are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Roberto Baggio. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Szoboszlai. Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. Goes for a shot! Decent hit and on target. Lahm. Roberto Baggio. And shifted it to the flank. Now, can they get him away? This looks great chance! That's another chance! He's delivered all right! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Ghana have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Shot could be on. Chance, surely! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Ghana grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please make sure.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Ghana really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So it's back to business. Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. Owen. He can run onto that. He's beaten the last man. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nicely aimed pass. Picked out, he's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. And he's gone backward here. And this is Owen. And now a sudden chance to counter. Owen. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Pedri. Searching pass he's played there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a mighty effort! And that was very necessary. And here's Vinicius Junior. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. It's a good spell of possession, this. Law. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Deco. And this is a chance! They've scored! And the comeback is complete! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Szoboszlai. Raul. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Plays a sharp little ball here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nedved going full steam ahead down the left flank. Rijkaard cuts it out. Raul. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looking for the run. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Kenya clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Deftly away. Great defending, strong and determined. Maldini. Oh, good-looking ball. Passing nice and neat. Shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Turns and goes back.
Ghana surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Knocks it into space. Szoboszlai. That is a brilliant interception. Nedved looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. Law has it out wide and in space. And that was nowhere near his best. Szoboszlai. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is... And a shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Ghana could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Raul. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's really well manoeuvred. Deco. Fabinho calmly anticipates. 2 minutes to be added on. He has a shot! Oh, split-second react. And time is up. Ghana have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Owen taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. Shoots! He's delivered all right! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That is very well defended. Owen! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Fabinho. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Owen. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Lahm. Up he goes! Oh, off the bar! Oh, taken with style! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Vieira. And it's Baggio. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Raul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's really nicely played. And it's Fabinho. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And they can counter here. Ambitious ball here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a shot! Howson clears. Nedved. Vinicius Junior. Great work on the overlap. Good read, needed to be.
Ghana really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is assist.
Face to face with the keeper. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Pedri. He's in a great position here. Now, can they get him away? Tries to pass it through. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Raul. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Vieira. Out to the left it goes. Nedved looking to run onto it. Pedri. Raul. Not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. Carvajal. Now it's Nedved. Law. Nedved. And a chance! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity.
Big chance! Ghana looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And he's intervened well there. Fabinho. Well, that has not gone well. Stood up well to him there. Deco. And it's Vieira. For Fabinho. Raul. And here's Vinicius Junior. Deco. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's delightful. And he's managed to get free. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Szoboszlai. Vinicius Junior. It's a pretty loose pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Ghana are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So off we go once more. Szoboszlai. And it's Fabinho. It's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Over to the left. Oh, important interception. Roberto Baggio. Deco. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Owen. Now it's Nedved. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, and the finish! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Nedved with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Szoboszlai. Fabinho. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Nice interception, well timed. Aimed beyond the defence. Carvajal. And it's Szoboszlai. Pass is coming off in quick succession. He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Roll! No, not the best of headers. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There's a quick free kick. Pedri ploughing through the middle. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Szoboszlai. Vinicius Junior. He's had it taken off him. Deco. Owen does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Played out wide. Back into the middle. Lahm. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Owen. Howson wins the duel this time. Out again for a throw-in. Vieira. And that's been won straight back. Well, that looks a decent ball. Roberto Baggio. Lahm. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pass somewhat off target. Ghana do have a chance to counter here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nicely shaped ball. He might be in here! And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Raul. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Law just eases him off the ball. Good ball, good take. Good take, and is he in? Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Ghana presented with a golden opportunity here. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So now the difference is 3. Looking tidy in possession here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Kenya clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Roberto Baggio. Deco. Rijkaard cuts it out. Pedri. And it's Szoboszlai. And that's it. Ghana have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Nedved taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths.